And now this one finna be some wild shit. But before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that good stuff. Yeah, but this one right here finna be about, like, it's basically gonna be a hitman telling his side of the story of when this teacher tried to get him to kill a student in the family of the student. Let's get it.
A former teacher accused of sexually assaulting a little boy at school was back in court today. Prosecutors claim that Deontay Taylor not only molested the child, but also hired someone to kill his young victim and the boy's family.
Tonight, the iTunes PJ Rendawa sits down for an exclusive interview with the man allegedly hired to do that.
So as you can see, the student is definitely a baby.
Mike and Ann, our investigation sounds more like a Hollywood movie than real life. In the starring role, a homeless father of 10 who was just desperate enough to take the job. Jail isn't a place.
Did that shit just say a homeless father of 10? Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Place anyone wants to be, John White included.
Well, they put murderers in there with traffic tickets. Whenever they have room, they stick you.
He's not a career criminal, but no Boy Scout either. On his record, a string of offenses. A 2014 burglary tops the list.
I haven't had much. I'm not, no big crimes or anything.
But when White found himself behind bars on a probation violation in February, the big crime found him.
And he called me to the rec yard and said, hey, I got something I need you to do for me. I want to know if you'll take a hit.
White says the man making that deadly request was an elementary school teacher named Deontay Taylor. Taylor was in jail charged with molesting a student at Lusher Elementary School. Turns out that little boy was still on Taylor's mind. A preschool teacher named
It look like a old shit ass motherfucker. Really don't even know what to say.
Deontay Taylor. Taylor was in jail charged with molesting a student at Lusher Elementary School. Turns out that little boy was still on Taylor's mind, and as police would soon discover, on his hit list.
And he told me that it was a 10-year-old boy and his mother and grandmother, and I kind of got interested, like, oh, are you serious? You want to hurt a baby?
White didn't want to believe Taylor was serious. Then he got the note.
That Saturday, he pushed a note up under my door. It had the victim's name, phone number, address, social security number, driver's license number, everything.
Did he describe what he wanted you to do specifically? How he wanted them killed?
The only specific part he asked was that it looked like an accident, make it look like a carbon monoxide leak, or you could start a fire while everybody's asleep and try and put it on the kid playing with matches.
Those are horrific ways to die.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Even though he had 10 kids of his own, White says he agreed to kill the little boy and his family.
I felt like if I didn't do it, he would have gotten somebody else to do it.
How much was he going to pay you?
It was $20,000.
Did he talk about where he'd get the money?
Well, the school was paying him when he wasn't fired. He was on paid leave.
The I-team went to the Ferguson-Florissant School District for answers.
So he was behind bars, accused of molesting the student, and he's still getting a paycheck from the district.
The standard practice is when someone is placed on leave, they're placed on paid administrative leave.
It was money he promised White to do the job. Before he was released, White says Taylor gave him a name and phone number.
He told me that Mike.
So basically, this nigga had already got caught for fucking with the little boy in the first place. And then on top of that, now he in jail trying to get a nigga to put a hit. He tried to put a hit out on the little boy from jail. On the little boy, his motherfucking mama, and his grandma. Ain't that some shit? It ain't over yet, though. Let's see what else they gotta say.
type was his ride or die.
According to prosecutors, Taylor's ride or die was this man, 66-year-old Michael Johnson, Taylor's longtime boyfriend.
What I gathered from it, Michael was going to court, and he was describing how the mother and the grandmother looked. This is where I met Michael the first time. He was just saying, I appreciate you doing this, because Deontay needs to be home.
And the nigga get on top of that. And y'all be eating. I ain't trying to say all of them like this, but they go a prime motherfucking example right there. There you go. And I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Y'all sit there and think about that shit. Gay man molested the boy. And then try to kill his mama, him and his grandma. Y'all think about that shit. This is a miracle.
And I want my baby home with me, and he handed me $500. He said, I have to hurry up and get back to the church because I'm a choir coordinator.
White had two choices.
And this man in church, choir coordinator. This shit just getting worse and worse, ain't it?
Take the money and run or sound the alarm.
Did you at any point, like, even consider it?
No. And I got a baby that just turned 10. And that's all that was going through my head.
He turned everything over to investigators.
What was their reaction when you told them that?
Well, they said they weren't surprised. They've seen everything.
St. Louis County Police took it from there, and prosecutors found enough evidence to charge both Taylor and Johnson with conspiracy to commit murder and witness tampering.
And upon them bringing him in the police station, I think he seen my face. He says out loud, oh, he told on me. And you're like, wow, really? You're confessing already?
He confessed.
He confessed.
White admits he could have used the money, but he has no regrets.
Alright, so basically, man, that shit crazy, man. I ain't gonna even get over this one. Anyways, see it 2 times, man. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. That's some wicked ass shit, bro. I'm out of this bitch. Peace.